Consideration for overseas patent protection. American business magazines Fortune, Forbes, and Interbrand annually rank companies worldwide based on each company's sales, assets, brand value, and other standards. If you look at the changes in the ranks of global companies that are leading the world economy, you can see how the world's industrial map has changed. However, every now and then, an amazing idea of a single individual changes the world. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. From Steve Jobs' iPhone presentation in January 2007. Ideas that are unprecedentedly new, distinctive, unique, and extraordinary can be protected by patent rights. As the entry barriers to overseas markets have become lowered, numerous companies are building a global network and occupying overseas markets. What must be done to protect products when expanding overseas? Patent rights follow the territoriality principle that states patent rights take effect only in the country it is registered. So, in order to acquire a patent overseas, you must file for an individual application directly to each country. Individual application will cause the application date to differ in each country. When drawing up a patent claim, it must be translated into the language of each respective country, so more time and money will be consumed in this process. In this case, the earliest patent application date is set as the priority date. The priority date becomes a very important legal standard. That is because all countries have adopted the first-to-file system that grants rights to the person who filed for the patent application first. To acquire patent rights overseas, you can file for a patent application in the individual country within 1 year of the priority date under the Paris Convention, or you can file for a PCT application within 1 year of the priority date, then file for a patent application after entering the national phase within 30 or 31 months of the priority date. If a company wants to acquire a patent in 3 or 4 countries and wants it done quickly, then it is more advantageous to go through the Paris Convention method. If the company is considering global marketing in various countries, it is more efficient to go with the PCT International Application method that can determine the patentability in advance through preliminary examination. These two methods can be combined and used accordingly with the company's global strategy. Then, multiple overseas patent applications would be made for the same technology. This is called a patent family. A patent family is a group that shares priority dates, inventors, and technical contents. However, the scope of claims could either be the same or different. For example, America's online shopping mall Amazon has a patent family of 38 overseas patent applications in 8 countries for their one-click system. The one-click system processes payment and shipping with just one click of the mouse. It's a major feature among Amazon's services. However, the one-click system patent doesn't apply to other countries the same way. If you look at the claims about the one-click system in the US and Europe, the related patent claims either do not exist or the scope of the claims is applied and protected differently. The scope of the claims concerning shipping is more limited in Europe compared to the US. The reason the scope of claims differs among countries is because the scope of the claim is modified due to the difference in the actual working level situation in the examination process of each country's patent office. If the scope of claims of one patent in the patent family becomes very narrow, it can influence other patents. Furthermore, if a patent is invalidated or rejected in one country, then the possibility of it being invalidated or rejected in another country increases. This is the reason people pay attention to the results of patent litigations in countries around the world. Therefore, in the overseas patent examination process, companies must check if there is a difference in the scope of the patent claim and make a decision considering each country's patent family. In order to enter the global market, excellent technical skills and global marketing strategies are needed. However, to successfully expand overseas, patent management using overseas patent applications must be implemented as well.